The man noticed something horrifying in the courtroom. As the girl tearfully recounted the nightmare of being abused by a monster, the defendant, her own teacher, deliberately hid his hand below the table and started reliving the moment, a look of twisted pleasure spreading across his face. That's when John, a seasoned attorney with years of experience, realized the girl's accusations were undeniably true. The man he thought was innocent was actually a disgusting piece of garbage with no moral compass. He immediately requested a recess from the judge, then stormed into the bathroom, seething with rage. Continuing to defend this revolting creep would go against everything he believed in. But if he walked away now, it wouldn't just end his 63-case winning streak. It could send his entire career into a downward spiral. John found himself stuck at a crossroads between his ambition and his conscience. Just as he was wrestling with the decision, a reporter walked in. The guy had watched the whole trial unfold, and the moment he stepped in, he started taking shots at John. He mocked him for hiding in the bathroom like a coward because he was scared of losing. He taunted him, saying his legendary winning streak was about to come crashing down with this case, that he'd become a laughingstock in the legal world, a total failure.
Had to close out someday.
Nobody wins them all.
Those cutting remarks hit John right where it hurt, chipping away at his moral foundation. In the end, his vanity won out, his conscience faded into the background, and a calm smile crept across his face. When court resumed, John came out swinging. He laid out all of the girl's behavioral issues at school, how she constantly acted out in class, drew ugly caricatures of her teachers, and gave them degrading nicknames like Super Fat Pig. He pointed out that she'd been caught watching romantic movies, which was why the teacher had kept her after school in the first place. The girl held a grudge and made up the whole story to get revenge. His arguments were razor sharp, his tone ruthless. The girl and her attorney didn't stand a chance. With his silver tongue and twisted logic, John turned an innocent victim into a scheming liar right before everyone's eyes. The verdict was no surprise. The jury unanimously decided the girl was full of lies, and the scumbag teacher walked out of that courtroom a free man. Afterward, John hit up a bar with his wife and friends to celebrate keeping his streak alive. While he was basking in the thrill of victory, he got an unexpected offer. New York's most prestigious law firm wanted his help with a case. They didn't need him as a defense attorney. They just wanted him to help select the jury. At first, John figured it was a joke from a buddy and shrugged it off. But when they slid a check across the table with more zeros than he could count, he raised an eyebrow and immediately said yes. Once he got to New York, John dove straight into jury selection. Reading people was second nature to him. One look, and he could tell exactly which jurors would swing in his client's favor. Sure enough, thanks to his picks, the jury voted unanimously to acquit, and the defendant walked free. Just like that, John had won his first case in New York without breaking a sweat.